Hey guys, it's Samantha here with Paranormal Fever. Welcome back to my channel and day 27 of my 31 days of Halloween. Today I thought that I would do something a little different. So on my tarot channel, this was a while ago, but there was a tag called What's in Your Tarot Bag? And I thought I would do a little spin on that, What's in Your Paranormal Bag? So I thought I would just show you some of the things that, or most of the things that I use on investigations, whether it's with Phantom Visions Paranormal or by myself or with other people or whatever. So we're just going to do this super quick. This is my tote. And I'm not going to be able to, well, yeah, I can get it in. I'm just going to do a sneak peek in there. And then I will walk you through what's inside. And I would like to do some demonstrations of some of the stuff too. So I think we'll start with what I had at the top zipper here. I actually keep a light, push light. It's super, it hardly takes anything to push down. So I can use it like a, ask spirits to, if you push on this, try to touch it, pick it up, whatever, it'll probably light up. And at one point, there was a woman who had the same light. So I took washi tape and covered the edge of mine so that we could tell whose was whose. I also, because, COVID, have my mask here. Represent my team. And I am not my team. I'm assistant director, for those of you who don't know. There we go. Sorry. And when it would fit, I would actually, this is just an apron that I would wrap around myself and I could keep my tools in it. So, I wouldn't have to keep coming back to my bag and they wouldn't fit in pockets and all that. So that's what I had in the zip pouch. In some of the front pockets here, got my spirit box. You have seen me use this. This has 2 radios in it, so it scans 2 frequencies. Sorry. And I can, either have it moving forward fast or backward fast. I prefer backward. You can also control the speed, but spirits can use this to talk in real time, so we can hear them in real time and communicate. I love this thing. Absolutely love my spirit box. Also in here, in the next pocket over, I have a blindfold and a notebook, and I don't have them in here right now, but generally I have headphones in there as well for the spirit box experiment. If you don't know what that is, it is where one person has headphones on. The headphones are connected to the spirit box and they wear the blindfold. So the idea is all they're hearing is the spirit box. They're not able to be manipulated by other sounds or sights around them. And they are just supposed to say out loud what they're hearing come through the box. Meanwhile, another person or other people are asking random questions, but they can't hear the spirit box and you can't hear them. And at the end, the person, either you can have a separate person taking the notes or the person asking the question can note down what they asked. And if you said something, the person with the spirit box said something, and see how it matches up. We've had success doing this at the Bundy Museum. I actually made this book myself. These are my own images. This I just took from their website. But yeah. And then I have documentation of paranormal experiences on the back. Alright, so let me get this back in. Maybe. Sheesh. Alright, so just, oh, nope, they are in here. My headphones are in there. That's because I think I forgot them the last time, and I don't want that to happen again. Alright. Next, I think I'll do some more trigger objects. So I have a light up ball for kids, and it's super lightweight. You can easily roll it, have it like rolled, pushed off, and then it would bounce. So if we are doing investigations in the dark, this is super helpful for any men, especially at the Bundy Museum. I actually have a bottle of Jack Daniels, and I leave this sealed. It's just a prop, just a trigger object, and it has worked before. It has gotten responses, so I find it really, really handy. And it's not in here now, but I also have a teacup and saucer that I will use for women. Generally for the Bundy, because we do those, every month, but women in general. So I have trigger objects for men, for women, for children. I think that's very, very important. And I just keep this in a towel just for extra added protection. Next up, I've got my case here. Now these are like little sensors. You saw the light. So these are EMF meters essentially. So if energy passes, it would light up blue. And I have not had luck with these yet, but I haven't used them a whole lot either. And also in the bag, I keep a variety of batteries as well, because battery drainage is a thing when you're hunting ghosts, because they will drain it, boy. Alright. Alright, so next I have Boo Buddy. This adorable little ghost hunting teddy bear. And I actually put a black and clear quartz crystal on his backpack, which does open up. He does not have a recorder, but he is essentially a stuffed teddy bear investigator. He will ask questions. He can detect hot or cold spots go through. He can detect when he's being touched, and he will say things like, "Boo Buddy's ticklish," or he'll laugh or giggle and say, "That tickles," to let you know he's been touched. He'll say stuff like, "Bird, did you make it colder in here?" or "Thanks for making it warmer in here," for the detection of hot and cold. Now, he does not have a recorder with him, so in the pouch where I keep his like charging cable and stuff, I also have a recorder that I keep with him so that we can catch anything. And I have had luck with Boo Buddy also using this, so love him. Alright, and last in the big pouch is this case here, and in here I'm just gonna are smaller tools. So I have my dowsing rods, and these work like a pendulum do. So you will get answers whether there's a ghost around or not. For example, can you show me a no answer? And the rods are going to widen. Then I can say, "Thank you, bring the rods back to center." So they're going to come in. "Can you show me a yes answer now, please?" Then they're going to cross. So these are really, really neat. But spirits can manipulate these also. The other thing I have is a mag light, flashlight. So what you do is you turn it just barely, like just there, and spirits can use it to, see how easy that is? They barely have to touch it, or even just their energy around it can make it go off, and you can use this for yes and no questions, and that kind of thing. In here, I have a little device that connects to the bottom of my phone, and it's a thermal imaging reader. It works differently though than like the ones you'd see on ghost hunters and stuff. The colors are weird. You can adjust the colors, which is confusing to heck for me. So I just need to practice with it outside team investigations and really learn how it works. On the other side, I have another recorder. This one that I will take with me wherever I'm investigating. So like if Boo Buddy and the silver recorder are in one room, I'll take this one while I'm investigating another room or another area of the house or something like that, or maybe another floor. And I've got my EMF meter. So again, kind of like the flashlight, they grab this, touch this, it will light up all these different colors, and you can ask it, can you make it light up to red or yellow or green or whatever color, and communicate that way. Lastly in this is my light grid pen. Now this, let's see. All right, watch this. Okay. All right, so you see, you see all those lights? So the idea is you leave this stationary, and when spirits walk in front of it, it will manipulate the lights will, distort and stuff. So this is my light grid pen, and you can, as you saw me do, you can change the pattern. So really, really cool tool. Oops. Oh, I turned the wrong light on at first. Alright, so those are the majority of my main tools. Also on investigations, however, I carry in the front pouch here. This thing is awesome. This is not only a flashlight if you need it quick, but a little container for different tool heads so that I can get into equipment. So like say the EMF meter, it requires a Phillips screwdriver. I can just use this and get in to change the batteries if spirits drain the battery. And this came free with my EMF meter, which is fairly new. So I love this little tool, so I definitely keep it in here. I also keep client information stuff, like, for example, here's a little bit about the Bundy. These are flyers that are handed out to the public, but it's just nice to have a refresher. It helps us remember the spirits' names and all that stuff. I also keep liquid sage and holy water in my bag, just in case I'm at a location, that's with something not so nice is, or there's more negative energies, whatever. I can clear those out. And I also generally have a pendulum in here. I have to put one back in. I have not done that yet, but that's to detect portals, because with pendulums I know how to find them and tell what type of portal they are, whether they're entrance where spirits can come in or exits where spirits can go out. So yeah, what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this little tour of what's in my paranormal bag? I just thought it would be fun, because I remember I really liked doing the what's in my tarot bag. So gosh, that was at least a year or two ago. If you wanted to check it out, you would probably have to scroll a little bit, but on Samantha the Card Girl, my tarot channel, that's there somewhere. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have, give me a thumbs up. And remember, if you have stories or know someone who would like their stories shared, please send them to myparanormalstories01@gmail.com. Bye guys.